Psycho Mike Body Slam Challenge. A gauntlet match where the only way to eliminate your opponents is by body slam. Where the winner will be declared the ultimate body slam. And in a #1 contenders match for the Kings of the Six tag team titles, after being screwed out of the titles, it will be joining the Once Chosen Ones, Kobe Durst and Matt Burns, going against Derek and Danny Diggler. And just remember, everyone, what goes around really goes around.
Ladies and gentlemen, also tonight, the competitive rivalry will finally be settled. Aurora Tevez will take on the standout Taylor Rising right here in a special 30-minute Iron Woman match. And that's not all. Tonight's main event, it is time for the annual Key to the City ladder match. 5 superstars will attempt to climb the ladder and secure the key, which will grant them a title shot at any time, anywhere, for any championship of their choosing. Let's give it up. Back to you, Jason.
That's right, and let's talk title matches tonight. The 420 champion, Chris Chambers, will defend his title against the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington. That's right, that Dynamite Kid. And soon, right here in this very ring, you've probably noticed the cage, huh? Did you notice it? Well, in this very cage, the reigning, defending, longest reigning Superkick'd champion of all time, Jesse B, will defend his title against Jax Williams. And let me tell you something, that all starts now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a steel cage match.
Starting with a steel cage match, can you believe this?
One fall, the only way to win is to escape the cage. Introducing first the challenger.
You want to talk about talent. You want to talk about ability.
Here we go, Jim.
Williams. Jax Williams. Jaw dropping out the excellence. Spin the scene on my face. I got no attitude, let's go. Jax Williams.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am EY West alongside my broadcast partner, Surly Jim Sowers, and we are getting started here at the Great Hall. This is a steel cage match to kick things off, Jim. Jax Williams taking center stage, confined by that 15-foot-high blue monstrosity.
Listen, shut up for a second. Everybody who knows anything knows that this man's going to be on top. The only question is it tonight?
What a way to kick things off
And
as we get ready for his opponent.
Weighing in at 275 pounds.
Oh,
he
shit.
is the freak athlete. He is the beast in the big smoke. Clutch Jesse B.
The longest reigning champion in Superkick'd history. And if that ain't enough accolades for you, he's in his second reign as well. And if that ain't enough, this ain't his first time in a cage, Jim. There's been 2 previous cage matches in Superkick'd history. Jesse's been in both of them, and he's won both of them as well.
You see, but you just said it yourself, okay? Month after month after month, cage matches, ladder matches. See this? You gotta. No, this was good strategy. Jump before he gets ready.
Hot start to the match. Jax just hurled that chair at him like Roger Clemens.
This could be over before it begins. I'd waffle him with that chair again and get out of there.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, Jax means business tonight.
Right away with the chair, of course. No holds barred in a cage match. There is a multitude of ways to win, of course. You can climb over the top with both feet touching the floor. You can pin your opponent, you can make them submit, or, Jim, you could just simply walk out that door.
That's the way. That's the easiest way. I'd shoot him in the eyes with some bear mace and get out of there.
Well, I don't know about that, but look at this. Jack's already starting to regret signing the dotted line for this match. He's in there with a beast. Jesse V was in the first ever steel cage match in Superkick'd history, of course, defeating Alex Shelley.
You and I were just out there in that cage. I managed to grab that cage. I really enjoyed being in the cage because then the people couldn't touch me. But I'll tell you what, that thing does not move. It will bust you open like a melon.
Oh yeah, and we saw that in our last cage match against, Jesse V against Casanova Valentine. What a bloodbath that was. Oh, Jesse caught him like he was nothing, like he was a bale of hay. Oh! Fall away slam by the freak athlete. And Williams is on La Street. Gluteus Maximus in the corner.
Once Jesse V starts to build momentum, it's like an avalanche. Very, very difficult to stop.
You don't want that avalanche to pick up steam either. And he's got the stick. Oh, a McDavid right to the nuts. That'll make Jax think twice.
Crowd went pretty silent when they saw that hockey stick after the Maple Leafs blew it again.
Hey, we got Edmonton still in the finals here.
Edmonton.
Canada's still got a team to root for.
There's another dump.
Jax out of harm's way. That could have ended his career, to be honest. Oh, and Jesse V nailing himself into that cage. Jax just enough wherewithal to get out of the way. Could be a turning point here. That cage has no give, Jim.
Could be the TSN tournament.
Oh! Jax Williams, the franchise player. He is the type of wrestler that companies and promotions are built around. Still perhaps yet to see his true potential, but it's matches like these that could really elevate your star to new heights.
This is what you got to do. If you get Jesse V down, you got the advantage. You got to keep it.
Well, you've got to think, Jim, that the advantage in this kind of match, you might think goes to the bigger man, might think goes to Jesse V, but see, Jax doesn't need to pin Jesse to win. He just needs to be quicker, scale that cage, escape, crawl through that door, do whatever you can to get out of there. And you've got the title.
See, but the advantage of being the bigger man in a cage match is that it's easier to throw your opponent into the cage.
Yes, that is true.
Very dangerous.
Sold out crowd here at the Great Hall. There's
look at
a
that,
chop
look at that.
block
That's
by
smart
Williams.
wrestling. The old chop block, take the pins out of the knees.
Take the giant down. I mean, if Jesse can't climb the cage, that's one method of escape he doesn't have to watch out for. And now here's a figure four leg lock. Beautifully executed.
Oh, it's on tight.
Jax Williams has seen so much stop-start momentum in his career. He really needs to get a string of wins going, but again has looked excellent as of late, and that's what's got him this title shot here tonight. In this opening match here at Key to the City, Jim, what a loaded card. We're starting with a cage match.
Oh, this card's fantastic. If you're not here, you're either broke or you're stupid, or possibly a combination of both.
We've got Chambers versus the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington, in a 420 title dream match still to come. Of course, Iron Woman match, Taylor Rising against Aurora Tevez. Oh! Jax Williams takes out the trash on Jesse V's forehead.
He's got a real chance here.
Well, he's got more than that, Jim.
I mean, a chance to end this right now. I think he's thinking about going out that door.
I think you're right. Jax has his sights set at the top of that cage, 15 feet high. It looms like a blue menace in the horizon. Jax Williams starting to scale Everest, but Jesse V back to his feet in the nick of time, thank goodness. Jax looking to play garbage man again, but Jesse V! High elevation drop kick.
I think that drop kick might have hurt his already injured knee, though. A lot of power to get yourself up there.
But it made the difference, and it halted Jax's ascent to the top, and it dodged that garbage can. Jesse hobbling back to his feet now. He's got the stick again. I don't like the looks of this.
Oh.
Neither does Williams. Just carnage here at the Great Hall. Man.
Another problem with cage matches is that your friends can't come in and help you.
Yeah, that thing is sealed off. Referee on the outside making sure that no one gets in and only one man gets out. Look at the look on Williams' face. He's had enough.
Oh, both these guys are in agony.
Well, you said it earlier, Jim. I mean, I mentioned that Jesse's 2-0 in cage matches, but man, that's got to take a lot out of you over time. Jax! Oh!
What a shot.
What is this? Williams with a power bomb!
I think he might have hit the back of his head on that chair. This thing's over.
You might be right. Jesse V cracked his skull off the edge of that chair on his way down, as if that powerbomb wasn't enough. And the crowd here at the Great Hall can't get enough of this opening contest action. You know it's a loaded card when a steel cage opens the show for the Superkickd Championship. Man, we are spoiled here tonight on this beautiful May evening at the Great Hall, Jim. We're just getting started.
Looks like Jax Williams' back may be bleeding. Probably from that shot with the hockey stick.
Both men up to their feet. Williams, gigantic forearm in the corner. Fantastic elevation there.
How many times have you seen somebody beat Jesse V to the punch like that?
Yeah, not many. You got to be quick. You got to be smart. Jax Williams has both of those things. Pardon me. Whoa! Jim, he caught him! Oh, into the turnbuckle! Unbelievable. He just crumpled Williams like a sheet of paper.
Williams looking like he just touched the third rail in the freaking subway system.
Unbelievable. The weapons strewn across the ring.
He might be cooked. He landed right on the back of his head.
Can Jesse seize the moment? Longest reigning champion ever, and that is a tough task given the roster of Superkickd over the years, given the current state of excellence. He somehow manages to find a way, but will he find it again tonight? Or will this be Jax's crowning achievement? Jesse shakes him off. Jim, one thing I know about Jax, there's no quitting this man.
No. Both men trying to get out at the same time. Very dangerous. I hope one of them falls on some fans.
Jesse and Jax battling at the top here like the climax of a fantasy movie. Look at this. Oh!
Side Russian leg sweep off the top rope.
My God. But at what cost? Jesse took the brunt of the damage, but Jax, man, that took a lot out of him too, as you can tell.
Can you believe that this is the opening match of the card?
I still can't. This is, I'm exasperated from this. This is crazy. These two, of course, no love lost. Jax Williams, as you remember, in 2024, blindsided Jesse V and prompted a impromptu hardcore match. That started the rivalry between these two, and this cage match is set to settle it here. Jax looking to hoist him up. He can't. But Jesse can with ease. No! Jax slips out. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
I got a feeling this is it. Look at how
leg lariat right on the chair. That was insane. And now a DDT on the chair. Jesse's down. But is he out?
he seems to have limitless
resilience, but I'm telling you, you can't do this month after month after month and not have it take a toll.
Yeah, at some point that energy, that gas is going to run out. Even if you have some time to replenish between matches, it's just overall it's taking its toll. Jax Williams might be the one to capitalize on that. He's already up halfway up the cage. Jax is on the top, Jim. Jax has 1 foot over the cage, but here comes Jesse V. The champ got him in the nick of time.
Oh, no.
What is this? Jesse's got him up at the top. Superplex!
Oh my God.
Mammoth superplex from the top of the cage. The crowd is going bonkers here at the Great Hall.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Unbelievable impact there. Both men down, but perhaps not out, as Jesse is the first to stir after that high impact maneuver. Wow.
Both guys look like drunks stumbling away from a car accident.
This is the epitome of resilience. This is the epitome of determination here, as both men trading blows in the middle of the ring.
How tough is Jax Williams to still be fighting after that superplex?
Who wants it more, Jim? Jesse's the champ, but Jax, you've got to say, might be hungrier.
Oh, he wants it bad.
Don't go toe-to-toe with the beast of the big smoke. Jesse with a big high 12 foot in the face. There's an enziguri. Down goes Jax. And now both men back to their feet. Jesse rolling deadlift.
Oh my God.
Oh, what? Oh my goodness. German suplex in the back of the head. That was nasty. There's a suplex out of the textbook. Look at the face of Jesse V. That's what championship material is made of.
Where did he get these reserve tanks?
And the champ with the cheers of the crowd now. That could be the motivation to scale this blue monstrosity, this 15-foot high cage. And he's doing it, Jim. He's already on the top turnbuckle, but Jax is back up. Jax got there just in time. My goodness, what a match.
Both men are right above us here. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, this is crazy. The sweat of both men falling right on us. Oh, choke slam off the top. Wait a minute, Jim. Jesse's not looking to the outside. He's looking to the inside. He's climbing that cage, and his sights are on Jax.
Look at this.
No.
Oh my God, he's up in the ceiling.
He's right to the top.
He thinks he's Jimmy
Jesse
Snuka.
V! Oh, frog splash from the top of the cage. You want to talk about an avalanche? And now, the freak athlete, he's over both feet. He's climbing down. Jim, this could be it.
This is it.
He's got to do it. Yes!
Here's your winner, and still Superkickd champion, Coach Jesse V.
What a performance by Jesse V. You gotta give Williams a lot of credit though. He dragged him to hell and back.
He sure did. But it just wasn't enough. Jesse V, the beast of the big smoke, still holds the Superkickd championship and still holds the crowd in the palm of his hands as he climbs back up for his just rewards here at the Great Hall. The longest reigning champion in history continues the streak.
I feel like I've been saying this every month forever, but who can stop this man?
Not even a Cage and Jax Williams could do it tonight. A classic in this opening contest here at Key to the City. Remember the date, May 30th, 2025. Jesse V escapes the cage and is 3-0 now in cage matches. What a performance. Who can stop this man?
Well, I don't think anybody's going to be challenging him to a cage match anytime soon.
Woo! Unbelievable. And hats off to Jax Williams, the franchise player, gave it his all as you see him now crawling out of the ring, out of the cage, mind you. And coming up next, Jim, as you mentioned at the outset of this broadcast, it is Psycho Mike's Body Slam Invitational. This will be a gauntlet style contest. The only way to win is to body slam your opponent. Of course, befitting of Psycho Mike, who's become synonymous with such a maneuver. What do you make of this match coming up, Jim?
Well, Psycho Mike is mentally impaired and he's out of his mind, and but he's the master of the body slam. He has an advantage in this match.
Yeah, he sure does.
I don't know how this happens. I don't know how they screw you around here in this organization, but whether they were drawing numbers to see who starts, they really need Mike to go first to have a chance to beat him at this. I mean, when it comes to body slamming people, this guy body slams people by accident when he's walking down the street.
Well, I mean, it's one of the few things he knows off instinct. That and reciting the alphabet backwards, and of course...
Oh, he can't even do it forward. Shut up.
There's something to be said about lunacy. They see the world a little differently. I mean, some may think his intelligence is in the stratosphere. I'm one to agree with him. I think Mike has us all fooled when it comes to how smart this man is. He just shows it in a little bit of a different way, Jim.
Do you listen to yourself when you talk? That guy's out of his freaking gourd.
Also on the card, Jim, it's a #1 contendership for the Kings of the Six title. Both of these teams, the Double Ds, Danny and Derek Diggler, and Johnny's chosen ones, Kobe Durst and Matt Burns, are former champions themselves. This will be an epic contest, and of course, no strangers to each other either. They've locked horns multiple times in the past, and I love when that happens because we get to see which team has made the proper adjustments to gain the victory.
I'm so sick about this situation. Everybody knows that the chosen ones are the champions. Everyone knows that Johnny the One should be in control of the tag.
They are not the champions. They lost the titles last month, Jim. You were here sitting beside me when it happened.
That was the biggest fiasco I've ever seen in my life.
Well, the Body Slammers are current Kings of the Six champions, Slam Campbell and Psycho Mike. Of course, Mike coming to the aid of Slam Campbell late last match, able to help his partner win the titles back from the chosen ones.
Okay, listen to me, dummy. You can't do that, okay? Connor McDavid can't be late to the hockey game and show up for the third period and go, "I'm here, everyone."
Hey, Psycho Mike writes his own rules, okay? He got permission from Markham Asylum to be here.
That's
he just
what I
couldn't
said.
be here on time.
They're changing the rules to screw over the chosen ones. I'm so glad to hear you say this.
Screw over the chosen ones. Johnny the One screwed over the wrestling world when the chosen ones won the titles in the first place.
How was that?
They won the titles on a contract technicality. Don't tell me you forgot about that. I remember it quite clearly. It was the worst day of my life when Johnny the One and the chosen ones won the titles a few months ago.
I understand that the only contract you've ever signed was for your Blockbuster video membership.
Would you
You
quit
really
it,
don't
Jim?
understand how those things work, but a contract is binding. It's a legal document.
You and Johnny the One have to stop being bedfellows. You gotta stop defending this snake. He'll do whatever it can to get his chosen ones with gold around his waist.
That's his job.
And I can't stand it.
Okay, show me the contract where it says that Mike's allowed to show up an hour and a half late and join a match already happening in progress.
Well, I'm not saying what Johnny did was illegal. He did do it correctly. It was by the book, but it's not the sportsmanlike way to win the titles. And thankfully, Slam Campbell and Psycho Mike won the belts back last month. Tonight, we will see the #1 contendership as the Digglers and the Chosen Ones battle.
Don't you worry. Like I said, what goes around really goes around.
Well, Jim, in a absolute dream match for the 420 championship, it will be the half-baked kid, Chris Chambers, against the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington. What about this contest?
So I hate that term dream match. It gets thrown around too much in the wrestling world right now. This is a dream match. Okay?
Absolutely. Tommy Billington, of course, the nephew of the late, great Dynamite Kid. And Jim, what a lineage he comes from. Trained himself by the Hart family, so to speak. Davey Boy Jr. and Bret Hart mentoring him, taking him under their tutelage, and they have molded this young 23-year-old man into the wrestler he is today, and with still so much more potential to come.
So what we have right here is a match that the wrestlers want to see. Trust me, this is going to be what's called a curtain sellout. All of them want to see what's going to happen here because they're so interested to see which one of these guys is going to pull this off. You got the best wrestler in the history of Toronto against the man who is trained by the best wrestling family in the history of Canada, okay? This is serious business. And just let me touch a little bit on who exactly this man's uncle is, okay? For all you imbeciles out there who don't know who the Dynamite Kid is, when Bret the Hitman Hart says that Dynamite Kid is possibly the best pound-for-pound wrestler who ever walked on God's green earth, you can't get a bigger compliment than that. It's impossible.
That's true. I mean, Bret Hart, the best there is, best there ever was, best there ever will be. That is high praise. And of course, Tommy Billington, if he even has an iota of the talent that his uncle does, he superstardom is in his future.
Oh, for sure.
And we've already seen that he has more than what it takes to be one of the best in the wrestling sphere today. The question is, can he take the title from Chambers tonight?
Well, you were saying something that wasn't ridiculous earlier, which for you is a rarity, so I'd like to bring it up. How old is this young man?
Tommy Billington, only 23 years of age.
And how long has Chris Chambers been in the wrestling business?
Haha, good point. Chambers with over 24 years of experience. Chambers has been doing this longer than Billington has been alive, so it could be a little issue here of experience. But again, Tommy's the younger man. Will he be quicker? Will he be fresher? Will he be hungrier? All these questions will be answered tonight, Jim.
He's going to be younger. He could possibly be hungrier because it's such a huge opportunity for him. He's not going to be quicker than Chambers because nobody's quicker than Chambers. And there's no excuse for experience. There's just not. You can't make up for that gap.
Very true, very true. Well, I can't wait for that. And of course, on the card, the competitive rivalry that has been the talk of the wrestling sphere, independent wrestling sphere, over the past few months. Taylor Rising and Aurora Tevez will run it back again, this time in a match that will truly settle the score. It's an Iron Woman match. 30 minutes, these two will lock horns. The winner will be the one who can score the most pinfalls or submissions in that time. And Jim, this way it will finally prove who is the better superstar.
So I think a lot of people didn't know what to expect from Tevez when she first showed up. I mean, let's be fair here. Taylor is used to beating the brakes off of men. She just does, right? And usually some young lady shows up here and gets tooled and Taylor Rising goes home. But you could see something special in Tevez. I saw it. She's not going away. I think she's got her number.
Well, you might be right, but the thing is, has Taylor changed that number? Has Taylor switched area codes? Has she done enough to change up her playbook, her strategy, so that Aurora Tevez has to adapt once again? Remember, Taylor's in her head a little bit. She's the one that spoiled Tevez's debut here at Superkickd. Yes, you might argue that Aurora won the second match in one of the biggest upsets I've ever seen. But Taylor, with that wealth of experience, she's got to be in Aurora's head a little bit, especially in a 30-minute match. I think Taylor has what it takes to go the distance, but I might be wrong.
But you're saying that all the pressure's on Tevez. I think Tevez here is playing with house money, right? She's facing one of the best women in the world. She's already proved that she could beat her, right?
It's true. That is true.
And Taylor's got to start to think like, hey, wait a minute. Is this the young lioness who's here to take my spot away? There's a lot of pressure on Taylor here to get this done.
That's a good point, and we just go back to last month. They had their rubber match. It went to a time limit draw, and Taylor asked for 5 more minutes, and Aurora was actually the one to bow out of that idea. She suggested the 30-minute Iron Woman match tonight, perhaps getting in a little bit over her head, perhaps picking off a little bit more than she can chew. I mean, Taylor's a 420 champion, a former champ herself. So
One of the best 420 champions of all time, but I like what Tevez did there. I'm not going to play on your time by your rules. I'm going to do this when I want to. And she made her wait another month. She made her think about it for another month. That shows a lot of experience there.
absolutely, well, we're looking forward to that. And of course, in the main event, the annual Key to the City ladder match, Jim. 5 superstars will compete in this epic confrontation. Dior Nolans, Tarek Bhupinder Gujar, Guerrero Saya, and Dallas Kyle. All of them will vie for that key that will be dangling from a wire high up above. The only way to win is to scale the ladder and take that key. And Jim, you and I both know what that means. Holding that key is more advantageous than a title shot because you can choose
sure.
when, where, and who you want to challenge for it. And that is power.
I would run the guy over in the parking lot with my car and then cash in. I'd have the referee in the back seat ready to go.
You're a horrible person.
Hey, look, are we here to win or not, dummy?
You're a horrible person. Well, the cage itself has been taken down. Let's get back to the ring with Jason R. Phillips as this illustrious event continues.
Are you ready? The next match of the evening. Well, I'll tell you what. Who's ready for a body slam gauntlet? The following contest is a body slam gauntlet, and it is scheduled for one body slam.
Scheduled for one body slam. I love that.
The rules are simple. Psycho Mike's gonna come out here, and then he's gonna run the gamut. And the first person to get body slammed loses. Introducing first. From Psychoville, weighing over 9,000 pounds, is Psycho Mike!
There he is, Jim. The man, the myth, the lunatic, Psycho Mike. Again, on loan from the Markham Asylum. Listen to the ovation.
Do you think he knows he's crazy? Do you think he ever stops and goes, wow, like it's amazing how crazy I really am?
I think he believes everyone else is crazy.
Ah, very good.
And his first opponent.
And here we go. Who answered the call for Psycho Mike's Invitational Body Slam Challenge? Jim, this is the first of its kind. I'm excited. Who do we got? Here we go. A masked assailant. Gone unbeknownst to everyone here. I don't even know if Psycho Mike knows who he's dealing with. Wait a minute. The masked man goes up and the masked man goes down. It's out. He's gone. He's gone. We didn't even know his name. Jim, we didn't even have time to know his name. That's it. That's the first man in the gauntlet.
I guess Mike's doing good then. Who was that guy?
I'm not even sure. Maybe Quang's distant cousin? I'm not sure.
Introducing next.
Is he gonna get paid for that?
Well, I hope so, but I mean, maybe out of your pocket.
Yeah, that's a good one.
125 pounds, Jay Bonsai Blast.
There we go, the second man in the gauntlet. Let's see if he fares a little better with his Karateka style background here. This man straight from the dojo, Jay Blast, known to mix things up with a martial arts background, as you can tell by his furious stance.
Why is he wearing a bathrobe?
That's not a bathrobe. That's a very specific style of dress for those with a karate background. It's a gi, but a bit more of a lighter version. And here he's got that Karate Kid stance. Watch out, Mike.
He's going for the crane technique. I saw this in a movie once.
But Mike hasn't, and thus he's not faced. Oh, he got it.
It worked.
A Miyagi kick right to the chin. But you can't win like that, Jim. You have to win by body slam. It's a body slam challenge. Did Jay Blast read the rules or not? Jim, Mike looks pissed off. He's got that look in his eyes.
Uh-oh.
That means one of two things. One, he's ready to get freaky, or two, it's a body slam coming up. Oh, he's got him up and down! 2 up, 2 down, Jim.
Well, that's the end of the Karate Kid.
Next competitor.
Back to the Miyagi dojo with him.
Wow, and this gauntlet rolls on. Psycho Mike standing proud. The winner, of course, will be dubbed the ultimate body slammer. Who is competitor number 3? Who signed up for this?
I know,
Craziness?
seriously. Mike looking at it like he's dinner.
150 pounds.
Oh, here we go. Look at the size of this man. That's better.
Christopher, this man is a giant. Look at that intimidating stature here. And again, another X Factor, a bit of an unknown here at Superkickd. That's what I love about these invitationals. They come from all across the globe to test their mettle against top-tier talent in Toronto. But you're in Mike's hometown here.
Oh,
You're in Looneyville.
Oh, the humanoids love him.
Collar and elbow tie up in the middle of the ring. Mike and the man known as Christopher pushes him back into the turnbuckle here. Remember, you just have to score a body slam to win. Mike still fresh from the first 2 combatants. It's like he hasn't even been tested yet, Jim.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't even got warmed up. I'm curious to know if he knows that the match has even started.
I don't think he even knows that the last match ended. It's just one constant contest for the Psycho one. Headlock applied, shoots him off into the ropes. Shoulder tackle, both brutes standing tall. Again.
It's not very often Mike shoulder tackles somebody and they don't move like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen perhaps Matt Burns or Dallas Kyle take that shoulder on, but this man here seems unfazed. Psycho Mike now opting for words over actions. Both men jaw-jacking. Christopher off the ropes. Big shoulder tackle. They knock Mike down. Bulldozer-like effect.
Can you imagine the feather in the cap if this man beats Mike in a body slam challenge?
3-point stance into a big boot. Bit of a Claymore kick there. He looks for the cover. Did he not read the rules?
No, it's an instinctual thing, right?
It
to go
is.
to the cover.
Just like a Royal Rumble, you can't pin. There's different ways to win this. A pinch on the rear, and now a body slam. Mike going through the gauntlet
That's all it takes.
like a hot knife through butter.
Just took one mistake. Mike looking a little bit worse for the wear here, though. Who do we got next?
It's Crazy Kyle! Jim! It's Crazy Kyle! It's Durag's latest cohort! Crazy Kyle has taken the invitation of Mike's Body Slam Challenge. Sporting Durag's very own Durag for good luck.
For good luck.
Oh, Kyle must have smoked a fatty before this. I don't know if he knows what he's in for here.
Ask the police if those do-rags are good luck. The first thing they say to you is, step out of the car, please.
Wow. Crazy Kyle, as confident as they come, it seems.
Kyle's very, very intelligent.
Well, does he know something we don't? I mean,
Well, he knows a lot you don't.
Well, he's teamed up with Durag. He doesn't seem to be making the best decisions as of late. Got that wife beater on.
I think he's getting his head.
Psycho Mike's just got one more to get through to win this gauntlet. And he decides to roll out of the ring.
I think Mike's going for a walk. I think he's out of here. I think he hurt his feelings.
What's the crowd chanting? Say you're sorry? Did Kyle just hurt Mike's feelings? I'm not sure. I mean, I know Mike's sensitive. Which is something to expect when you're
Out of your mind?
yes, so to speak. You never know what could set someone like that off. He's like a ticking time bomb, Jim. Mike looks so insecure.
Oh, he apologized. Look at that. What a class move.
Well, it takes a man to apologize. Psycho Mike has reverted back to kindergarten status. Unsure of himself.
Reverted back. Has he ever left?
Well, was he bullied in his childhood? I don't know. I mean, his past is shrouded in mystery. They're hugging it out now. This is beautiful. Oh, no, there's that stare. God damn it. That dead-eyed stare of Mike. The wandering hands. Oh, my goodness. Right on the top of the posterior.
This is so weird.
What's he thinking here, Jim?
I don't remember doing drugs 30 minutes ago.
Oh, he got him about the body slam. Oh, swinging body slam. Do it, Mike. You're going to win. Oh, he's teasing us. No, there it is. It's over.
Kyle has been eliminated. Here is your next competitor.
Wait a minute. Is there another competitor? I thought there was only 4 signed for tonight.
Oh, look at this.
Durag himself. He sent out his minion first to warm up Mike, to maybe beat him down a bit.
That's what I like about Durag. He's the sneakiest guy. See how he's sneaky? He snuck his way into this after the match. Looked like it was over. He's so smart.
Just like the way he won that 2024 Rumble in the Dot, sneaking in the ring at the last minute.
He stole it. I was so proud of him.
The man from Scartown.
Stealing stuff is a class in Scarborough, by the way. First grade.
Would you quit it, Jim?
Okay, then why are they so good at it then?
Those that do are doing it as a need to survive.
Oh, shut up.
A product of environment, Jim.
There's another way to survive. It's called a job.
Mike and Durag now.
See, Durag grabbing that top rope. See, that was very smart. Not letting himself get turned there.
Durag still riding that wave of momentum. He had his star elevated after winning that Rumble and was in some high-profile title matches. Came up short, but still very high up on the ring. On the rung of talent. Durag now with a series of clotheslines, looking for that stunner. He connected. Looking for another
one.
Connects again. Durag, 3 times a charm.
Look at
Mike
this. Look at
goes
this.
down.
Durag's on fire here.
Scartown, stand up. Your man's about to do some beautiful things here. That ball way up in the sky and down, crushing on the sternum of Mike.
That's it. You got him, kid. Slam him. Slam him and get to the pay window.
Will Durag become the ultimate body slammer here in Psycho Mike's Body Slam Invitational? The first of its kind.
Have you ever seen anyone take it to Psycho Mike like this?
Yeah, but I mean, he's had to go through 4 people prior. So.
Oh, whatever. You and your excuses. Oh, look
Durag!
at this. Look at this.
Can he lift him? Has Durag been going to the gym? No! Mike wins it! Mike wins it!
Who's your winner and ultimate body slammer, Psycho Mike!
Was it ever in question that the man who innovated the body slam would be crowned as the ultimate body slammer in his own challenge?
I'd like to see him in this type of a match again. Very enjoyable.
Well, that was something else, I'll tell you that. A cage match and now a body slam challenge.
You have to tip your hat to him. How many guys did he just beat there? 4 or 5?
I counted 5. I thought there was only going to be 4. Durag must have signed up at the last minute, but Psycho Mike does it again. And coming up next, the #1 contendership match for the Kings of the Six title is on the line as Johnny's chosen ones, Kobe Durst and Matt Burns, will square off against the Digglers, Danny and Derek. Let's get back down to Jason R. Phillips.
Additionally, how's everybody feeling? I'd like to quickly let everybody know that if you've ever wanted to become a wrestling superstar or referee or try to get in the ring and do what I do and announce, well, you can go over to superkickd.ca and sign up for wrestling school. That's right, we have a whole studio dedicated to it, so go check that out. But how about we get to the next match of the evening? The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the 420 Championship!
Oh, plot twist. 420 title next. Jason R. Phillips got it wrong. It's actually the #1 contendership match for the Kings of the Six. Jim, former champions themselves, the brothers Diggler, Derek and Danny in the flesh. Man, I love their flamboyance, their swagger, their attitude, their charisma.
Fresh off of starting in a David Bowie video.
Hey, Bowie's a legend. And the crowd loves him here at Superkickd. So do I.
Good for you. Here we go. Enough playing around here tonight.
We are coming to the ring by Johnny the One, weighing in a total match weight of 460.
Here we go.
The team of the Diamond Tiger Kobe Durst and Flatliner Matt Burns.
These guys are out for revenge tonight. They know they got screwed last month.
They did not get screwed. They lost the titles last month to the Body Slammers Slam Campbell and Psycho Mike. They are without gold, and thank God for that. Johnny, of course, showing off to the... Oh, he just snatched the mic from Jason Phillips. God damn it.
Cut the music!
Here we
Shut
go.
up. Tell him, Johnny.
Just when I think you can't get any more useless, you mess up the order of the match!
True. Fire him.
You're good for nothing, all like these Toronto pieces of garbage!
I hate this guy.
He's the greatest professional wrestling manager on earth. Period.
Look at the disdain of Jason Phillips. Just had the mic snatched from him. But now we all gotta listen to Johnny the One. The Diggler's leading a chant of shut the F up.
As a matter of fact, thank you! Thank you for reminding me that I'm #1. Thank you! Yes, my name is Johnny the One, because I'm the one that your moms call when they need to come! Yeah.
They weren't giving him a 1, they were giving him a middle finger. Get it right, Johnny.
And when your sisters get all aroused and start to thirst, they call on Big Kobe Durst!
Oh, would you quit it?
Did you shut up? He's talking
And
here.
I got bad news for all the loser boyfriends in the building, because when your girlfriends are at home, ain't nothing finer then when they get on their knees and please Matt Burns, the flatliner.
Oh.
Going, big boy.
These people should be honored that he's telling them off like this.
We are the chosen ones. And last month, we were robbed of our tag team titles.
They were not.
They were.
Shut up!
Exactly. He must have heard you.
And tonight starts the journey of us getting back what belongs to us. And there's nothing that the Double D's and all you Toronto pieces of trash are gonna do about it.
That's what I told him, Johnny.
Why are you angry? Because I speak the truth.
Would you stop defending this guy? He's a snake, Jim, and you know it.
You're an idiot.
You are too.
We both know that's a lie.
We all know that you're both liars. How about that? Johnny the One just stoking the flames here, getting everyone pissed off and in a bad mood. I was having such a good night until he opened his mouth.
You need like a comeback book when I insult you. Not me, you. That was brilliant.
Johnny the One trying to explain how they were robbed. Let me set the facts straight here for everyone listening and watching live on YouTube as we are every month. Last month, the Body Slammers, Psycho Mike and Slam Campbell, won the titles fair and square. Back from the Chosen One, shotgun dropkick by Kobe Durst.
I told you they're going to be upset. They're going to come out like a house of fire. You don't want to be in there with these guys this month.
Well, last month, Slam Campbell had to take on both the Chosen Ones by himself for the duration, for most of the match. Psycho Mike couldn't get to the ring until the ends of the contest, but he got there, Jim, in the nick of time.
That was a big setup by the organization to screw the Chosen Ones. You know it and I know it.
Mike was able to heed the call, come to the aid of Campbell, and they won the belts back, and thank God for that.
Yeah, well, enjoy it while you can.
And now Johnny and the Chosen Ones are back in the mix here. They've got to earn themselves a title shot, and they'll do so against the Digglers here tonight. Beautiful move by Matt Burns. I'll give him that.
Notice how he's got that straight armbar, but he puts the shin directly across the carotid artery. Very, very textbook wrestling there. Very mean, very basic, very effective.
Oh, absolutely. Burns is as mean as they come, and
he does not like you either.
man, he looks solid.
I want you to know that.
Yeah, he has not missed a day at the gym, I'll tell you that much.
If you see him around, don't make eye contact. That's my advice for you.
Burns.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh. Elevated vertical suplex.
Look at this. He's doing squats with him.
He's squatting him. This is insane. I've never seen such a thing. Wait a minute. Oh, may have held him too long. Danny Diggler out of harm's way. Tags in his brother, Derek. Derek to the top. Oh, jumping neckbreaker on Matt Burns. The Digglers, former champions themselves, looking to get back into the mix. There's a double drop kick from the Double D's.
So is this fair? Who's the legal man here?
It's Derek and, well, I don't know. Did Burns make
don't
the tag to Durst? Right now it doesn't matter because the Double D's are getting this crowd fired up. Ah, and of course Johnny has to come and spoil the party, distracting Derek. And Durst almost dropped someone on his head. Derek avoided it. Slingshot Hurricane Rana takes the Diamond Tiger down.
Johnny's allowed to be on the apron. He's kind of allowed to be in the ring.
Johnny's interfered one too many times in these contests. In fact, he was the one that got the Chosen Ones the belt in the first place. On that contract technicality, I'll never let that go. The most unsportsmanlike thing I've seen in wrestling, Jim.
God, you're dumb.
Allowing the Chosen Ones to win the belts only because Sam Campbell's partner didn't show up. That's what I call the easy way out. That night personified Johnny the Snake. Look at this now. Double team maneuver here from the Digglers. Oh, my goodness! Elbow drop right to a prone Burns.
Wait.
Hooks the leg. 2 count.
Jeez.
Innovative maneuver there from the Digglers.
I still have faith.
Ha. think Johnny's team had their time in the limelight.
No, shut up.
They soaked it up when they had a chance. The Digglers are looking to get their groove back here tonight at the Great Hall. We are live on YouTube. Spread that link around. Superkickd.ca. Get to the website, get to the YouTube channel. Key to the city, still that main event to come, that 5-man ladder match. Burns catching Derek in midair.
Look at that power.
Oh! Swinging backbreaker into a flatliner from Burns.
Have you ever seen that before?
Hooks the leg, all the body weight down. This could be it. No. Wow. How'd he kick out of that, Jim? Tell you what, for all the shenanigans that Johnny the One can bring, the chosen ones themselves, Burns and Durst, are a well-oiled unit. When they just shut up and wrestle, they are amongst the best. And there's no taking away.
They are the best.
Away
Everyone knows it. It's travesty nonsense.
I still insist that Johnny the One brings them down. Kobe Durst back suplex. Excellently executed. Number 1 contendership here for the titles.
Going to work on that knee. See, that's smart tag team wrestling right there.
Wow, the pace that Kobe Durst is setting here is torrid. Not giving Derek a chance to breathe. That's how you got to do it.
Look at that suplex. Picture perfect.
Durst is as good as they come when he's focused.
This is such garbage that they even have to be in this match. They should have been given automatic rematch.
Are you kidding me? Automatic rematch. They were defeated fair and square last month. Body slammed into a pile by Mike and Campbell. Man, what a moment that was. Go back and watch it in the archives. I know I did. Just to see that look on Johnny's face when his team lost is gold to me.
Enjoy it while you can. What goes around really goes around. See, they've got this ring cut off here. This is excellent tag team wrestling. See, Johnny's got them like a well-oiled machine at all times.
Burns here suffers a jawbreaker there from Derek Diggler. Perhaps the tide starting to turn as the elder Diggler getting a fire in his belly, and he's cut off by that big knee by Burns. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Derek flips over, sunset flip. 2, 3. No. So close. Derek now. Beautiful crucifix slide. 2, no.
So hard to hold Burns down. It's going to take more than that.
Oh.
See, he made a
Knee
mistake.
to the bread basket, and there he just knocks some molars loose and a
Oh,
lariat.
what a close line. See, he made a big mistake there. He had the opportunity to tag, and he didn't.
He really needs to get Danny in. Danny Diggler on the outside is chomping at the bit to get into this match, Jim. He is as fresh as daisies, and we know what he can do when he's all revved up. He's quick, he's agile, he's innovative, but if he's not in the match, he can't utilize his skills. Derek's first priority has got to get his brother in there, or else the Digglers are going to the back of the line. Durst and Burns doing a great job of cutting off that ring here in this high-stakes number 1 contendership match. Durst off the ropes, there's a rainfall!
So let me ask you something here, Dumbbell. Which team is wrestling the better tag team match? Who's making more tags? Who's cutting off the ring?
I'll give it to you, it's the chosen ones.
And you know why?
But don't say it's because they're managed by Johnny.
He's got him prepared. That's right.
Are you kidding me? The only thing Johnny knows is how to use that bat when the ref's distracted. I would bet my life that he's just waiting to interfere with that thing.
Yeah, maybe. Who cares?
I care. I want a fair and square match here at Superkickd. Another quick tag to Burns, the chosen one, showing why they are former champions. Great contest here. Perfect performance so far by the chosen ones, Jim.
Oh, I told you that they were going to mean business. Johnny and I were talking before the show, and I was advising him there might be time to wrap that baseball bat with a little bit of barbed wire?
Oh, of course that's what you're talking about. Jesus. I gotta get the commission onto you guys. I mean, this is just... You two are
Watch this, watch this,
incorrigible.
watch this. Look
Burns
at this.
has got him up in a torture rack. My God! Whoa! Wait! Derek! Drop kick! He escaped danger. Come on, Derek. You gotta make that tag. You gotta get to Danny. But he's so far away, Jim.
Would you at least try to remain unbiased just for once?
I can't when Johnny's ringside. Burns stopping Derek. Wait! Oh, dodges that. Enziguri, but not the backwards one. Derek. Educated feet, but now Kobe Durst.
More excellent tag team wrestling.
Oh, back body drop. Derek's going for the tag, but his partner is nowhere to be found. He was knocked unconscious by Kobe Durst. Perhaps not unconscious, but enough to keep him away.
He can't take too much more of this. He's getting just pounded in there.
This could be all she wrote. Let's see. The 2 count 3. No.
I think that was a slow count.
By hook or by crook, the Chosen Ones are showing why they are one of the best tag teams here at Superkickd. Love them or hate them, and I'm sure it's the latter. They are top tier talent. I'll give them that. Burns looking as good as he ever has, Jim. Whips Derek to the turnbuckle, but Derek, oh, tornado DDT out of nowhere!
He needs a tag so bad. He's been in there forever and a day.
Could that be the respite needed to tag his younger brother? Burns crawling over to Kobe. Derek crawling to Danny, and he makes the tag. Finally, Danny Diggler is in the ring. There's a springboard clothesline,
Oh, no.
and Kobe doesn't even know what hit him. Danny's fired up. This is the chance. This is the opportunity for the Digglers to seize the momentum. Danny, oh, beautiful handstand kick maneuver, knocks Burns right out of the ring. Off the ropes, Diggler! Suicide dive! And the crowd going ape on the outside.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Danny Diggler to
Oh,
the
Kobe.
top. Oh, beautiful frog splash elbow. 2.
Oh, thank God. Oh, that was close.
He hit him with everything there. Kobe Durst looking like a lump of Play-Doh in the middle of the ring. And now, Derek being tagged back in.
Oh, no.
Oh, Burns with dirty goddamn tactics.
That was smart. That was smart. All he did was pull on the top rope. That's totally legal. Look it up at the rulebook. Oh, here we go. Look at this.
What is this? Fisherman Buster, perhaps, in the sights of Burns. Yes!
That's it.
Muscle Buster from Burns there takes down Derek. And it is carnage here now. Johnny the One shouting expletives at Derek Diggler. Burns has got Danny up in that torture rack. Again, the Diggler escapes it.
Man, these guys are fast.
Fast and crafty. What a tag match. Both teams showing why this division is so stacked.
Look at that kip up. Look at that athleticism.
Durst. Scoop. Fallout slam. Derek. Oh, innovative bulldog there. Could this be it? Number 1 contendership titles at stake here. Who will challenge the Body Slammers for the titles next month? Oh!
Who is the legal man here?
Tandem offense from the Digglers. The count. I don't know, Jim. It's turned into a bit of a tornado tag here.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my God!
What do you have to
Burns.
say about that, West?
I'm tongue-tied. I can say nothing other than wow. Burns showing why he is the dense structure of molasses that we've come to know here.
Oh, what's
at
this? What's
Superkickd.
this? Watch this, dummy.
Oh, Star Destroyer from the Chosen Ones. That could be it. 2, 3, Jim. It's over.
I hate to be the kind of guy to say I told you so,
Don't say it, Jim.
but I
Don't say it.
told you so.
You.
Look at that. I told you, I told you.
The Chosen Ones
Did I ever seem worried?
have won the
Way to go.
right to challenge for the Kings of the Six title again.
I told you he was going to have it ready, didn't I?
I don't like it, but I'm going to accept it.
You have to accept it.
What a match.
It was a good match yet. But the Double D's were this over match. This is the best team in the world right here.
Well, they really proved that they've got the chops. Jim, they dominated that match for the majority of it, and in the end, it truly was the skills of Burns and Durst that won it. And perhaps the playbook of Johnny the One led the way. I don't want to give him any credit, but hey,
I'm sure he doesn't care if you give him any credit or not.
coming up next,
There we go.
the dream match that we've been waiting for ever since it was announced. It'll be for the 420 championship as the champ, the half-baked kid Chris Chambers, goes toe-to-toe with the young prodigy, the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington. It's up next. Get your popcorn, get seated, and get ready.
I can't wait for this one.
Introducing first,
Neither can
the
I, Jim.
challenger.
The nephew of the late, great Dynamite Kid himself, Tommy Billington, assuming the moniker.
And his opponent,
Here we go.
Mount Everest ain't got shit on me.
And here we go.
Mount Everest ain't got shit on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top
Man,
of
the
the world.
tension here as we await the 420 champion, Chris Chambers. And take a look there at the
Touch the sky,
youthful potential of Tommy Billington. Man, a superstar on the rise. Has a chance tonight to really cement himself in the game if he can dethrone this man.
This is such a high-stakes confrontation.
the 420 champion, the half-baked kid, Chris Chambers.
Chris Chambers has been synonymous with the independent scene, with wrestling in general, for time eternal. This man, in his second reign as 420 champion, is just second to none here in terms of popularity and in terms of technical wrestling acumen.
Look at the look of confidence on his face. This isn't his first barbecue.
It is not. Jim, the amount of talent in the ring right now is astounding. And that's what it's all about there, that 420 title on the line in what many are billing as a dream match, as the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington, has a chance here to walk into Superkickd and take that belt away from Chambers. Man, I can't wait for this one. The smoke has settled.
You can feel the anticipation in the air for this one.
Oh yeah, look at Billington too. He just looks so stoic and so confident. He's only 23 years of age, Jim. But of course, coming from that illustrious lineage, I mean, he was trained himself by the likes of Davey Boy and Bret Hart. And you want to talk about prestige.
Did you see the speed on that arm drag?
Unbelievable. Billington, of course, making his splash in the scene with his brother, becoming the Billington Bulldogs, and of course ending up taking on a solo career here, and it's paid off. He's set foot in the likes of the AEW arena and been in there with, well, some legends, Jim. Chris Jericho, Takeshita, FTR's Dax Harwood. He's already gained so much experience at such a young age.
Yeah, but you want to talk about experience. Chambers has been in the wrestling business longer than this young man's been alive.
That is true. Chambers, a 24-year vet, and Billington's just 23 years old. Chambers has been doing this longer than Billington's been in diapers, and that could be the tale of this story here. Will Chambers' experience just be too much for Billington, or will the youthful potential of this young superstar
Test of strength here. Both men trying to feel each other out.
take out Chambers? And both men deciding to throw caution to the wind and just slug it out. Look at the speed of the Dynamite Kid here, but Chambers putting it back on the Kid. My goodness.
Headbutts.
Just that youthful ferocity, and Chambers had enough. Throws Billington right to the outside. These two are just so similar, aren't they, in their style? I mean,
You see Chambers took it to the outside very, very early in the match. I think he's trying to rattle the young man, see what he's made of.
well, I think he's been rattled. I think that speed of Billington is just catching him off guard. He's got to make it a brawl, because the Dynamite Kid is faster than he might have expected. I mean, you said it yourself, Chambers has been a 24-year vet. He might have lost a step along the way, Jim. Take nothing away from the half-baked Kid, of course. He is the champion. He did show resilience coming back from a pectoral injury to regain the title. You want to talk about the key to the city later. Chambers himself has won that key.
Wow. I don't think he's lost a step at all. I think he's just in there with somebody who can match speed with him for the first time in a long, long time.
Absolutely, Chambers. No, reversal from Billington. Shoots him off the ropes. There's an elbow.
Reverse elbow. Very, very effective.
The Dynamite Kid, crossbody over the top, and they both go out. My goodness. Billington's got it all, doesn't he?
Yes,
I've
he
been
does.
following his career ever since he stepped foot in the squared circle, and man, it's just like an echo of his uncle. He's got it all. Even down to that ring attire, just shades of the late, great Dynamite Kid. It's like watching a legend back in their youth. Chris Chambers is going to have to be at the top of his game tonight if he wants to keep that title.
This is my kind of a wrestling match here. Very, very high stakes, very, very technical.
Absolutely. I mean, even when they're brawling, Jim, the accuracy of their strikes is on point.
Well,
those chops were right across the pecs. Those fists were right on the jaw. They know what they're doing. Snap suplex there from Tommy Billington. Takes the wind right out of him. There's a cover, nonchalant though.
See the snap of that suplex though? Unbelievably impressive.
But perhaps that's something that Tommy's going to have to shore up in his game. He can't make those leisurely covers, especially not on someone like Chambers. You got to hook the leg. You got to get your body weight across the shoulders if you want to keep him down for 3. Billington whips him off. There's a big back body drop, and Chambers goes down. Elbow drop right to the solar plexus, and now the hook of the leg. There's a 2.
This young man's fantastic. We're watching a future world champion here for sure.
No doubt, but will that future come tonight, Jim? That's the question. Will he win the 420 title? Man, imagine he did that and took it back to AEW. That would be a shot to Superkickd's arm. Chambers has to defend the throne here. Billington, of course, has been across all of the UK and the States, and there's a double cross body, both men with the same idea. Going back to what I said, they just have such similar styles.
This is such a pivotal moment in this match. Who can gain control here?
Well, Billington, of course, trained again by Hart and Davey Boy and the rest of the Hart family, but Chambers grew up idolizing and emulating those styles as well. They are so similar in their approach to the game, and it shows in moments like that. They had the same idea, they met right in the middle.
They seem to know what the other one is up to, yes.
It's almost like looking in a mirror, isn't it? For Chambers, perhaps, it's like looking in the past as well. But does he still have what it takes, pardon me, to keep up with someone a little quicker than him? Chambers with a roll-up. Oh, super kick! Right to the jaw, Billington. Chambers now can't take him down in the crowd here in front of us.
Oh, look at this, look
showing
at this.
us support. What is this crossface here by Chambers?
Man, he's a long way away from those ropes. You notice how he's digging the wrist bone into his eye socket?
Oh, absolutely perfect execution. You go back and watch tapes of Benoit.
Oh.
That's exactly how he applied this hold. The torque there, the leverage that he's pulling with would make a lesser man tap, but Tommy Billington is no such man. Jim, the resilience of this 23-year-old is astounding. He's not tapping. Look at Chambers. He's pulling back with all his might.
I think he's out.
Will he draw? No!
No.
The Dynamite Kid still has fight left within him. He's gonna reach the ropes.
Oh, look at the torque on his neck.
He's got it. He's got the ropes. He's gonna break the count. Chambers refusing to. There's that new side of Chambers that I haven't come to love, Jim. He's showing a little bit of anger and frustration these days.
A little bit of a mean streak?
Yeah, just a bit.
I love it.
Whew. What a contest here. Chambers calling for something from the crowd and a water bottle. Is that legal, Jim?
Sure.
I don't think it is. Chambers taking a water break here.
He's Chris Chambers. He can do whatever he wants. He's the champion.
Well, he's earned the right here. I mean, that is true. He is the king of the hill. More accolades.
How much damage was done to this young man's neck? Seriously, he was in that move for a long time.
Yeah, he's gonna have a stiff neck for weeks. Billington whips him into the steel post. Chambers went nuts first.
I think he slipped on the water there.
Actually, you might be right.
I think he put some water in his hair to cool down, and he slipped into it, and he went nuts for. Oh, I think he may have hurt.
Oh!
He may have injured his knee here.
And Billington knows it. Billington swinging that knee into the post to do further damage. What is this?
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
Wait a minute!
He's gonna go for the figure four on the ring pole.
Oh! Shades of Bret Hart! He's got that figure four on the ring post. Damage to the knee.
The referee's got to make a count here.
The patella could slip out of its disc here, and of course that steel post being driven right into the nether regions of Chambers.
Oh, a hold like that could do such serious damage. All of your body weight on the figure four like that.
Oh, absolutely. Dream match here underway as the Dynamite Kid scales the top rope. Pardon me.
What's this? What's this?
Sky high headbutt.
See how smart Chambers is? You see how quickly he rolls out of the center of the ring and towards the ropes?
He had to do it, otherwise we would have had a new champ.
Just instinct.
Man, didn't he look like his uncle in the air there? That was amazing.
But how much damage has been done to Chambers' leg, though? This could just be a matter of time from here on out.
Billington's smelling blood in the water, though. Man, I like the cut of this guy's jib. Chambers, reversal, German suplex into a bridge. 2, 3, no.
Oh, I thought that was it. Man, what a fantastic wrestling match this is.
420 title on the line.
This is my type of match. This is the type of match I like the most.
I could watch this every day for the rest of my life and I'd be satisfied. And we still don't know who's gonna win.
Oh.
Chambers going for that cross joint. Billington had it scouted.
Well,
Pushed
of
him
course.
off.
He's been trained by the Hearts. He's going to see that one coming a mile away.
Yeah, that's true. Chambers wasn't trained by the Hearts, but my goodness, did he do his homework. He might as well be the second son of a second son. A Toronto native,
What's
a
this? What's
Canadian
this? Is he
at
losing
heart.
his temper? Why has he got the belt there? Yeah, just waffle him with the belt.
Chambers, he could get himself disqualified here. That's not the way you want to end a contest like this. Come on, Chris. Billington.
Oh, what's this?
Oh,
What's this?
hooks him over. The ref distracted, though, with that belt. Come on. He had the 3 count. Billington should be new champ.
See, the referee's lost the plot here. It's not his job to take the belt away from Chambers.
Come on, ref.
He's only there to make the call, that's it. And because he did that, he was out of position for a possible pinning predicament.
Oh, Chambers decked him with the belt. There's the bell. There's the bell. It's over.
Oh,
Chambers willingly got himself disqualified.
Disqualification.
Unbelievable.
Tommy Billington.
Billington wins, but he's not the champ.
But because this was
not the way he wanted to win for sure. I've never seen Chambers lose his cool like that before.
I've seen him lately lose his cool, and that's what I've been
Wait,
talking about.
what's this? What's this?
Oh no, he decked him again with the goal. Chambers with that mean streak, doing whatever he has to do to keep the title. The half-baked kid didn't win, but he's still the champ.
I don't know. In a way, he won. He's got the belt, he's leaving with the belt, and the other guy's unconscious.
I think he felt like he was going to be outmatched, Jim. He took the dirty way out.
I
And
agree
the
with
crowd isn't liking it. Neither am I. You are, of course.
Here's what the crowd thinks.
You know, Tom, I have a lot of respect for you. I have a lot of respect for your family.
Then
The
why?
Hart family, one of the greatest professional wrestling families on the planet.
Then why'd you do that, Chris?
And now you know another great family in professional wrestling, and that's the Superkickd family.
Oh, Chambers,
Look at
perhaps on behalf of Superkickd, putting the kicks to Billington
Look at this.
and spitting in the face of the Hart family. Ridiculous. Come on, Chris, honor the lineage.
Way to go, Chris. Way to stick up for Superkickd wrestling. Not gonna let this young man come in here and act like he's some kind of a big shot.
Well, it was fair and square.
Yeah, and he knocked him out with the belt, fair and square.
Tommy Billington was having the match of his career until Chambers pulled out the dirty cheap shot with the belt. He knew what he was doing. He knew it would get him disqualified. He doesn't mind taking that out to keep the goal. Perhaps one day, Jim, they'll run it back.
Oh, I don't think these two gentlemen have seen the last of each other.
Well, we were honored with Billington's presence here tonight. And like you said, I think this rivalry is far from over. And this one may be reaching its climax here tonight. Coming up next, the standout, Taylor Rising, will go toe-to-toe with Aurora Tevez in a 30-minute Iron Woman match. Buckle up, strap in. It's going to be a contest of the ages. And by the end of it, we will finally know who the better competitor is between these two. Let's get back down to the ring with Jason R. Phillips
What do you guys think of that match?
for the formal introductions.
Listen, I want to tell everybody about something right now. On June 27th at our next event, right here at the Great Hall, we have a very special guest coming in. You may recognize when somebody yells out, "What does everybody want?" Exactly, Al Snell will be in attendance.
Whoa!
Next month not only is he doing a meet and greet, but he will be in action in this very ring.
A bombshell announcement from Jason R. Phillips.
How does everybody feel about that?
Did you hear that, Jim?
Incredible.
No.
So we're going to do something a little bit different now. Who's ready for the 30-minute Iron Woman match? The following contest is the 30-woman Iron Woman match, and the rules are simple. A 30-minute timer will count down. I'll let you know 5-minute increments. The person in the match to get the most pinfalls or submissions is the winner and determined to be the Iron Woman! Introducing first, from Windsor, Ontario.
Here she is. Taking Superkickd wrestling by storm. One of the only females, actually the only female I think I've ever seen beat Taylor. I think she's got a plan. She asked for this 30-minute Iron Woman match. I think she has her number.
And her opponent, from Hamilton, Ontario, stand up, Taylor Rising!
But she's facing off against one of the best 420 champions this organization has ever seen. The longest reigning champion of all time.
Taylor Rising, yes indeed, over 420 days with that title. But now she's in a different chapter of her career. She's been embroiled in this competitive rivalry with Aurora Tevez for the last few months, Jim. What a rivalry it's been. I mean, we've seen some excellent wrestling over the few matches they had. Of course, Taylor winning that first contest and spoiling Tevez's debut. But it was the second match that was the talk of the town as Aurora scored the upset victory in the rematch. That, of course, prompted the rubber match last month in which both ladies wrestled to a 15-minute time limit draw, which in turn would set the stage for tonight.
You got to take your time in this type of a match. You know you're going 30, right? You can't blow up your gas tank too early.
Yeah, 30 minutes when you're watching a TV show goes by quick. 30 minutes of physical exertion is a long time. You've got to pace yourself. You've got to know the ins and outs of your opponent. Don't blow your load all at once.
For all you morons watching at home, on your screen there, that TRAT, that's Taylor Rising, Aurora Tevez, before you guys get confused.
That's correct. And of course, as I mentioned just moments ago, their last match, which was set to be the rubber match, went to a draw. It was in the closing moments that Taylor suggested they go 5 more minutes. Aurora declined, and she made the challenge for this month to be a 30-minute Iron Woman match. And as I was saying earlier in the broadcast, Jim, I think, did she bite off more than she can chew? I mean, it's the perfect way to prove that she is the better wrestler. But
look, dummy, this is not the first time she's faced her. This is not the second time. This is the 4th time, okay?
That's
if
correct.
she bit off more than she could chew, she'd know by now. She's got a plan.
well, I think the tale of this match is going to be which competitor has learned the most over their matches in the past few months. Who's been able to adapt, who will adapt on the fly during these 30 minutes. And
Slow it down,
there's something to be said too, Jim, about who can score the first pinfall.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge.
It's like scoring the first goal in a hockey game or a football match.
It can be such a momentum shift. Then if you're down 1-0, you're thinking, oh no, if I lose the next one.
Exactly.
They can put it in the deep freeze here, right?
Being down 1, then all of a sudden the pressure's on to tie it up. You start making mistakes. It's really got to be.
I was
a
talking.
thought in your mind. Pardon me.
I was talking strategy with a great wrestling mind, Johnny the One, about how you approach one of these matches.
I'm going to interrupt you a second. Great.
Shut up for a minute. What you do is, what he told me is, you go and you grab a chair and you beat your opponent halfway to death with it. Now that's only one fall. Now you're only down 1-0. Then you
Of course, Johnny said.
Then you
something
pin
like,
them 3 or 4 times really quick, right?
Wow.
Then you're up by 3 or 4. And
I hate it, but I mean, you're not wrong.
it's a great plan. That's why he's the best.
You're the worst. Headlock takedown here by Aurora Tevez in full control in the early going of this 30-minute Iron Woman match, the first of its kind in Superkick'd history, I might add. One thing I will say, I mean, with Aurora squaring off against Taylor so many times, how quickly has she improved here at Superkick'd?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, you want to talk about being thrown right into the fire from the frying pan. That's one way to level up your game real quick, being there with Taylor a few times over the months.
You notice how both of these young ladies are attacking each other with basics to start off with. Now, this side headlock doesn't look like a lot, but when you have to go for half an hour, right, this will sap your strength, right, in the later, to use a bad cliche, the later rounds, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it's like we've touched on before. This is more about attrition. This is a cardio contest.
Yes.
You could win the first fall, but if you're gassed in the last 10 minutes,
you're finished.
Yeah, you might lose 3 falls and it's all over for you. Take your time, go back to basics, especially in the beginning, sap down your opponent's energy like Aurora's doing.
And you can't afford to take a big chance early. I know that both these young ladies are used to taking chances, but if you make a big mistake and get hurt early in this, wow.
It's a good point, Jim. I mean, Taylor's known for her high-risk maneuvers and her quick high-flying risks, but
I'm so impressed with Tev's strategy here. Grab this headlock, lower down. It's absolutely miserable.
yeah, that is a grueling place to be. Quick cover. 1 count, and both ladies now break it up. Score still 0-0, of course. Taylor. Oh! Beautiful deep arm drag takes Tevez down. There's a second one for good measure. Tevez backs up into the corner, and Taylor meets her with a backsplash. And the standout in control now.
Oh, what's this?
Aurora got her by the thighs. Goes back to the well. Up on the shoulders of Taylor. What are we looking for here? Perhaps a victory roll? Yes! It could be a 3. First fall goes to Tevez.
First fall goes to
I don't believe it.
Tevez.
Wow! That's the same way that Owen Hart beat Bret Hart. It's such a great roll-up. It can get you out of nowhere. And Taylor is flustered. Aurora's got the advantage.
She's wrestling a fantastic match here. Stuck to the basics, hits the victory roll, boom, up 1-0. If I were her, I ground this again and blow some more time, blow some more energy. What's this?
Oh, and like we said, now the pressure's on to Taylor. And look, she's getting desperate, going for any pinfall she can. That's not going to keep Tevez down. Taylor, beautiful. No. Taylor throws her off the ropes. German suplex knocks her silly. Jim, again though, she looks like she's too frustrated. She's got to keep her composure. You got 30 minutes, kid. You got time.
She does feel a touch flustered.
That's the nature of these matches, though. You think you're down, and you don't know the time when you're in there.
Oh, wow.
Remember, time is moving differently for these two. They don't know how much they have left. We do. They're in a whole other world here. Drop toe hold into the ropes.
psychologically the time is very different for both of them.
Absolutely.
If you're down 1-0, it feels like that time is slipping away.
It feels like you have 10 seconds left. Yeah. Wow! Tevez with a shock roll-up pin.
I don't,
Second fall has been awarded to Aurora Tevez.
I don't believe it.
Wow! And just like that, Aurora Tevez up 2-0. So far, proving that she is the better wrestler.
Do you still think she's maybe bit off more than she can chew?
I guess not. I mean, what it's telling me is that Aurora has just studied Taylor so well.
I told you, she's got her number. She's got her figured out.
Taylor perhaps forgot to change her area code, forgot to change her number. She's got to be less predictable in her ways if she's going to even the score. She's down 2. Oh, German suplex. That was nasty, right on the back of the head.
The angle that she came down on was just vile.
Aurora looks out of sorts just the way Taylor wants her. Jim, she can't afford to go down 3.
Oh, then it's over.
Yeah, she's got to get one back. But if you're Tevez, man, that third fall is looking real juicy.
See, but I'm so impressed with Tevez. She's not trying to accelerate anything, just wrestling her match.
Nope, Tevez looks great. She's still staying at that same pace, where Taylor is the one who's perhaps getting flustered and moving at irregular pacing. Not good for a match like this. I think Tevez is in her head, Jim.
Are we witnessing changing of the guard here?
I was thinking the same thing. There's a running knee strike from Aurora. She's looking better every day. I think Taylor's putting too much pressure on herself. She needs to just calm herself down. Remember who she is. I mean, it's been a while since she's held gold. She's had a chance for that confidence to slip away. She needs to regain that right now, or she's going to be in way too deep, and she's not going to be able to come back from this deficit.
Very smart. Keeping her grounded, keeping her miserable. I'm so impressed with this young lady.
Man, you'd think Tevez would be the one with the more experience here. The way she's working on the leg here of Taylor. Here's a half-legged Boston Crab, perhaps. Nope, she's just got a bit of an ankle lock here. Wonderfully applied by Aurora. Again, sapping the energy, taking the wheels away from Taylor. A bit more torque now added. There's that bridge. Taylor's in a whirl at her. 2-0 Aurora Tevez, a victory roll and a roll-up. Quick flash pins have been the key and the tail of this story so far.
I'm shocked with the way that this is playing out so far. I did not expect a 2-0 lead.
This is crazy. And if so, I thought Taylor might have been the one. Very impressed with Tevez. She came fully prepared for this Iron Man match.
20 minutes remain.
And there we go, Jim. Official announcement from Jason R. Phillips. 10 minutes have elapsed. 20 minutes remain in this Iron Woman match. And if Tevez is going to keep pace, I mean, she could be up 6-0 by the time this is done. If she can score another 2 falls.
She doesn't have to be up 6-0. She just can't give up 2 in the next 20 minutes.
That's true.
That's the game now. If the fall's there, take it. But I'm going to try to be responsible defensively. That's the plan.
And the best defense is a good offense, and that's what Tevez is showing right now. As long as she's in control, she's not going to be getting pinned or submitted. Oh, Taylor, codebreaker, perhaps turning the tide there.
The jackass, I mean the fans, they're just stunned right now.
Yeah, as am I. 2-0 Aurora. There's a trip from Tevez, taking Taylor down.
Look at how good she is. She goes right back to the leg.
Right back to the well. Wow.
You're thinking I'm down 2 runs here, right? But first things first, I gotta get out of this freaking hole. It's quite the mountain to climb. Now, I know that I've been sucking up here to Tevez because she's been wrestling just a fantastic match here. But Taylor does have those reserve tanks. We've seen it again and again and again.
Oh, yeah. During that 420 title reign, man.
Wait.
Armbar applied. She's got the arm stretched out in parallel.
You may want to tap here before your arm breaks. If
She
your arm
might
breaks,
break her arm. Will Aurora tap or will she snake out of it?
she needs to fall here bad.
Taylor's gonna. No, Aurora was able to roll her up.
She was able to stack her, switch her base, and get back up to her knees and stack her, relieving the pressure.
Well said. What a match here. First of its kind Iron Woman contest. Still to come, of course, the key to the city. 5 superstars.
What's this?
Boston Crab applied.
She needs to fall here. That's what she needs.
Oh, she's wrenching her back.
Oh my God.
She tapped. That sideways Boston Crab.
Hey, ref. Get her to break the hold.
By submission, that's been awarded to Taylor Rising.
Did you see the angle of that Boston Crab? That was grotesque.
That was a Boston Lobster as far as I'm concerned. Just completely horizontal. Tevez was wise to tap sooner than later. Why not? You know what? Give up the fall before you give up your career. That could have done major damage and might have already done so. Referee John Crew going to check up on Aurora Tevez. And that's what Taylor needed, Jim, to get her right back into this match. It's 2-1 as we approach the halfway point of this Iron Woman contest. Oh, there's another German suplex right to the head. How is she withstanding that? Those are vicious.
Tevez should take a walk here. I'm not saying get counted out. Just break a little bit of the momentum here.
Well, she can barely move. She looks like
Wait. Something wrong with Taylor here? What's the...
Taylor may have come down hard on herself during that German suplex.
Did she ring her own bell here?
Oh, she might have injured herself. John Crew checking on both competitors.
I don't know. She came down very hard herself. Did she hurt her neck or land on the back of her head?
Taylor back up now. Clothesline, looks like she injured her left knee there, Jim. She's really favoring it, but just enough motor in the wheels to deliver those clotheslines.
I know, but there's a long way to go here.
Yes. Slides under. Oh, trips her up in the process. Good move by Taylor. Look at this. Gut wrench position. Tevez slips out. Strikes to the back of the head now. 2-1. Tevez still with the advantage here in the Iron Woman contest. Tevez! Oh,
wow. They
crossbody.
landed bad there.
2. Oh! She hit the crossbody, but at what cost? Tevez still drove her head right into the mat.
You can see that both of them are getting tired.
Absolutely, I mean.
Everything's not as crisp as it used to be, but that was big.
15 minutes remaining.
And there we go. Jason R. Phillips again letting us know that we are officially at the halfway point here. Oh, gut wrench, slam, 3. She hit it. It's tied up, Jim. And we've got 15 minutes to go.
Taylor Rising.
Both women are spent. And guess what? That was just the halfway point.
So who's worse for wear, in your opinion?
You know what? 5 minutes ago, I would have said Taylor, but Tevez took a hard German suplex and a gut wrench there. But Taylor's leg, she injured it, and she's going to have to work through the pain here if she wants to be the Iron Woman of Superkickd.
Going right back to work on that knee, though. Very, very smart.
Excellent strategy.
Was up 2-0, blew the lead, but still not losing her composure.
Oh, no. Oh.
Now does Taylor want to tap here to avoid injury?
Not a bad idea. She is torquing that knee. I don't know if I have seen Taylor tap, that's true, to the cross joint submission.
Yeah, but everybody's going to tap to that.
That's right. I haven't seen her tap many times in her career. Tevez decides to break the hold willingly, but the damage was surely done. And going back to the well here, that left leg of Taylor. That lead has been blown though, Jim.
Yes.
She had it up 2-0. It's bringing back trauma of the Maple Leafs.
Oh, shut up about the Maple Leafs.
I mean, man.
We're going to win, we're going to win, we're going to win, we lost. They go like
Official
that.
mantra of the Maple Leafs. Heartbreak Central.
Oh.
Kick right to the baby maker, and here comes Taylor. Newfound sense of confidence.
What's this? What's this?
Oh, perhaps looking for a Northern Lights suplex, but Taylor had that scouted.
See, very early on in this match, it was about not making mistakes. Now both these young ladies are starting to go for it a little bit, opening up.
And Jim, this is also when the cardio starts to show.
Yes. Yes.
Who got their reps in on the treadmill? You could be as skilled as they come, but if you don't have the energy to pull off your repertoire of maneuvers, you're as good as done. Quick cover by Tevez, and why not?
Some people get hurt by physical pain, some people get hurt by emotional pain, but cardio pain hurts everyone.
Oh, yeah. Luckily, these are the two of the fittest superstars I've ever seen in a ring. Not many could even go 30 minutes. Not even many would sign on the dotted line to be in a 30-minute Iron Woman match.
No, forget that.
But that's just how intense this competitive rivalry is. Northern Lights suplex. Oh! Both women want to prove they are the best and the baddest here at Superkickd. I'll tell you one thing, you don't want to go 30 minutes and lose.
I can't believe that I didn't bet on a draw. That might have been the smart play in the bookies.
2-2.
I mean, they've been so even over 4 matches, right?
Oh, yeah, it's just been... I mean, maybe in that first match, Taylor had a sizable advantage, but Tevez really improved so fast. Taylor's got one leg. Like a shipwrecked pirate, but she's doing the best with it. She's still in the fight. You can never count her out.
Taylor's had to wrestle a completely different match. She's usually changing speeds and directions faster than a jackrabbit. But because of the rules of this, you can't do that for 30 minutes straight, right?
That's right. Oh, hobbling, but she still hits the 4-1-6. Cover her, Taylor. Looking for the pedigree.
Oh, is this it?
Taylor could go up a fall here. Does she have it in her to pin her? She's got to cover her, but that leg, that excruciating pain of the patella, finally turns over. Taylor, no. She's got her on her stomach. You got to flip her over.
Oh.
20 minutes has elapsed. 10 minutes remain.
Oh. Waited too long to make that cover.
Took too long, Jim. You called it.
See how Tevez just, that brief moment that she rolled over to avoid that fall?
Excellent ring IQ. Excellent ring IQ.
Man, I'm tired calling this match.
Oh, 10 minutes still left.
Imagine being in it.
I feel like I'm right there with these two. I mean, I am sweating.
Yeah, well, trust me, you're not.
Yeah.
Both of them feel like their hearts are pumping battery acid at this point in time.
Yeah, this is insanity. Iron Man matches are grueling as they come. You thought that cage match was grueling. This is a different kind of stress here. This is athletic, strenuous stress. And both these women are exemplifying heart and character here. Taylor can barely stand. I mean, she's fighting from the back.
They're both spent. Now that this becomes some ground warfare here, who has the better basic grappling?
Yes.
That could win the day here.
And Tevez showing she perhaps has superior grappling. Again, back to that ankle lock submission. It's really a cornerstone of her repertoire, and it has done so much damage in this contest, Jim. Why not go back to it?
Oh, for sure.
Taylor may never be the same after this match. I mean, her knee is busted up.
I don't think at this point in time in this war of attrition anybody's pulling out a shooting star press.
No, those moments have gone. We are in the dregs here of this match.
Look at this.
Stacks are up. No. The score is still tied at 2 as we are under 10 minutes left in this Iron Woman contest. The referee again checking on the health of the competitors. Remember, you can verbally submit.
You would know all about that, wouldn't you there, Wes?
Taylor rising. Oh! Sunset flip with a bit of a driver attached to it.
They're both so spent. Oh.
But here we go. Hooks the arm. No. They're both so tired, aren't they? Oh. Yes. 2.
I'd love to get an update on the time here.
Jason R. Phillips will remind us when there is only 5 minutes left. Both these superstars can't wait to hear that.
I don't know that he can count to 30, though. Does he have a watch of some kind?
Would you stop?
That's a legitimate question.
Taylor and Tevez in a classic here.
Just gonna go back to that. Yep.
Yeah,
Right back to the
that
arm bar.
Jim, does she have it? Does she have that arm?
Not quite. No, you see how the elbow's still bent?
Yep. She needs to straighten that arm out. Tevez again able to stack her up and escape the armbar. She had that one well scouted.
Right back to the leg.
And the ankle, mind you. That knee and ankle just being demonized in this match.
Oh, yeah.
And now a scissor party here.
Yeah, her ankle's going to be in bad shape after this.
Both women are just looking for any edge they can find in this contest. Technicality gets thrown to the wind, Jim, when you get this deep in the trenches. It's not going to be pretty in these final moments. But pretty doesn't win you matches. Skill wins you matches.
See, at this point in time in a match, when you're thinking to yourself, I've come so far. I've come too far to lose.
Well, this is what I was saying earlier. You don't want to go this deep and lose this match. This match defines careers. I've
paid too much of a price to not walk out a winner. I have.
Yeah, you need the W. Aurora Tevez, this would not just be a feather in her cap. This would be,
25 minutes has elapsed.
This would be a stepping stone for a championship match.
What's this?
Jason R. Phillips announcing that 25 minutes has elapsed, which tells us 5 minutes remain. The score still tied at 2.
I feel like at this point in time, we're basically in overtime.
Yeah. The next fall will probably decide it, yes. Jim, at one point, Tevez was up 2-0 with 2 quick roll-up falls. Taylor able to battle back and tie the score. And ever since the halfway point, we've just been deadlocked at 2. You'd think the fast falls would come later in the contest.
Yes, you would. Both of them so well prepared. Had the other one scouted.
Yeah.
I can't believe Tevez at this point in time is going to try a chance.
I think that was a mistake.
So do I.
It took her way too long to get up there. She's precarious with her balance. She doesn't have it in her to be up that high. Not a good move. This could be the turning point, Jim. At this point, any mistake could be your last. Taylor looking for a superplex perhaps, or something far more sinister.
If she hits this, it's over.
Taylor's on the top floor of the Empire State Building.
She's got to cover her.
If she can cover her, this could be the fall that wins it all. There's the pin. Hook the leg. 2, 3. She got it, Jim.
That's it.
She's up 3-2.
The fall has been awarded to Taylor Rising.
Wow! Talk about seizing the moment. Taylor has come back from 2-0 and now leads 3-2. Now, let's see how Tevez does when she's down.
There's not enough time left, I don't think. Taylor's got to put this in the deep freeze. Avoid her.
Yes. And Tevez has got to be as rabid as a rat in a corner, going back to that leg, going back to that knee and ankle. That split leg.
Man, can you imagine
Boston.
the agony?
She's really desperate now for a submission to tie it up, pulling back as hard as she can.
Taylor refuses to tap. She's thinking exactly what I said. I've come too far.
Well, Jim, she's applied this hold throughout the entire match. This could be the dividends that she's been working toward. Will it finally pay off? After 25 minutes of excruciating pain, will Taylor tap to this split leg Boston Crab?
I'd love to know how much time is left in this.
There's got to be only about 2 minutes left, Jim. Wait, is she tapping? John Crew checking on Taylor.
Can she really hang on for 2 more minutes?
There's no way. I can't even hang on for another 10 seconds. This is hurting my leg. And now wrenching the hair. Come on, ref, get in there. Don't let this slip away, ref. That's illegal.
Referee showing some leeway here.
Taylor gets out of it. I can't believe it. The heart of that woman. God. They'll be talking about this for years to come. Look at that. Wait. And this is turning into a bit of a cat fight here.
Where does Taylor get this? They got to be 27, 28 minutes in, and she's still fighting.
Insane. Part of me just wants to see them lie down. I mean, the punishment, the gas tank. I mean, we saw Jesse V and Jax Williams earlier in a cage match. I think these two have taken more punishment than both those two did.
1 minute remains!
There we go, 60 seconds left. The score is 3-2 for Taylor Rising. Can Tevez tie it up with 60 seconds and counting?
Doesn't look like it.
Who will be the Iron Woman?
Taylor's got to just grab a headlock and stay there.
If Taylor can score another pinfall or submission, she surely will have this in the bag, and that's what she's going for. Pedigree, no! Tevez dumps over the back. Aurora now, smelling a chance to tie things up.
Oh my God, she's going for that submission
Going
again.
for that Boston Crab. She's got it applied, Jim. How much time is left?
I have no idea.
20 seconds or so. If Taylor can hang on, she'll win this damn thing.
Can she hang on though?
10 seconds.
10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7. Come on, Taylor. Can Tevez do it? Can Taylor hang in? She did it.
Here's your winner, and Iron Woman, Stand Taylor Rising!
What a war.
What a contest. And when it's all said and done, Taylor Rising battling back from a 2-0 deficit to win 3-2, outlasting that Boston Crab. She refused to tap. She refused to lose. She is victorious here in this Iron Woman contest. My God, Jim, what did we just see?
What a fantastic comeback victory for Taylor Rising, but I mean, Tevez has got to be just devastated. You got to be thinking, I was up 2-0, right? But she has nothing to be ashamed of.
Taylor's got the mic. Looks like she has some words for Tevez and the fans here at the Great Hall. Taylor's struggling to get to her feet. She's got one leg.
Aurora, for me.
She is drunk with exhaustion.
I've wrestled you a few times now. The first time I beat you, the 15th. I really don't know where we could go from here.
Aurora Tevez with that look of just complete
And you know what, I
bewilderment
may
that she
have
lost.
Won this match, but you have definitely won my respect.
And Taylor letting Tevez know she's earned her respect.
Well, I guess so. Took her right to the breaking point and then passed it quite a ways.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nothing but respect, hopefully, between these two. Will there be a shake of hands? Yes, there is. And the crowd and those watching at home know we just witnessed something special here tonight at Superkick'd Key to the City. Yes, Taylor Rising may have won the Iron Woman contest, but I see two victors there, two Iron Women. 30 minutes in the books. Taylor wins 3-2.
But these were star-making performances by Tevez.
Oh yeah. My goodness. What a match. And that brings us, Jim, to the end of the line. It's the main event, the Key to the City ladder match, and it's up next. 5 top talent superstars of
Let's give them
Superkick'd
another round of applause. What an incredible Iron
will
Woman match.
vie for the key. Dior
Gather
Nolan,
round, freaks.
Tarek, Bhupinder Gujar,
Ooh, get the
Dallas
crowd
Kyle,
on the
and
boat.
Guerrero Saya. Who
Because
will
it
win
is now
the
time
key to the city?
My pick is
for
Nolan.
the
Nolan's is the best.
main event.
Tarek does scare me to death, though.
Welcome
Just say it.
back to the stage of history.
Oh man, I'm exhausted. That was a hard match to
That was
call.
crazy.
Is the Key to the City ladder match. And I'll tell you, the rules are real simple. Several human beings will enter this ring. One human being will grab a ladder.
Oh, it's
and
a
climb
human
to
being
the
match.
highest
Unbelievable. I
heights
can't believe he's explaining
and
this.
grab the key. Once they have that key, they can cash that key in on any title they want. Anytime, anywhere.
I'd attack the guy in the shower when he was
Are
mad.
you ready for your main event? Introducing first.
This is the first human being, right?
They're all human beings, Jim, but more importantly, they're all competitors vying for the key.
220 pounds from India.
This man is absolutely a threat to win this match.
He's my pick, Jim. Bollywood's most wanted TNA superstar, standout in the X division. He can get up that ladder real quick if he needs to. Watch out for Gujar in this one.
Jax Williams. Jax Williams. Jaw dropping, athletic excellence. Gonna see the wave of flappers. I got the visions with the attitude of laziness. Jax Williams. Jaw dropping, athletic excellence. Take a look around, you know they feeling this. You got no chance, lay you out, man. I'm serious.
Introducing third.
I guess Jax Williams won't be joining us.
Well, Jax Williams was in a cage match earlier in the event. Did Jason Phillips forget that? Jax Williams is in the back licking his wounds.
I mean, do you want to be involved in a cage match and a 5-way ladder match in one night? I mean, no.
From Toronto, Ontario, D-Town, Dallas,
D-Town Dallas Kyle, a cornerstone here at Superkick'd. He's been in one of these before, has yet to win, but tonight could be his night. Yes.
Yeah.
There he is. There he is. This is the odds-on favorite right here. He's the most talented and he's the smartest.
The youngest champion in Superkick'd history, former king of the 6th title holder, the gift, Dior Nolan's, back from an ACL injury and looking better than ever.
The only disadvantage he has is that him and Dallas hate each other. So Dallas is going to be, you got that big monster looking for you.
Yes, you don't want more enemies than normal in a match like this.
Oh, I love this song.
We all love this song. We all love this man. Listen to the ovation for Guerrero Saya, the pride of Mexico, legend of Tijuana, as he walks through his adoring fan base on the outskirts of the ring, holding that sombrero up high, up proud, full mariachi garb. No one is more well dressed than Guerrero Saya. The heart of the luchador runs strong in this man, and he could just very well be the odds-on favorite to win this whole thing here in our main event in the Key to the City ladder match. The crowd loves him. Sold out here at the Great Hall, yes. Soak it in, Guerrero, you deserve it. Dior Nolan's has got that sombrero on. Take it off. I mean, Dior Nolan's is as gifted as they come, but man, he's just got a horrible conceited side to him, doesn't he? Take that damn thing off, Dior. Oh! Guerrero kick to the midsection. There's the bell. This thing is underway, Jim.
He's not conceited. He's convinced. Are we missing somebody here?
Tarek was signed on for competition, but I've gotten word that he's either injured or fighting off a flu bug. Tarek will not be here this evening. The population will be at 4 for this Key to the 6th ladder match.
That's excellent news for everybody else involved in this matchup.
Yep, one less body to contend with. Let's run down the field again. We've got D-Town Dallas Kyle, Guerrero Saya, the heart of Mexico. Oh, crossbody springboard. As Dior Nolan's makes his way past us, he's licking his wounds on the entranceway. Beautiful head scissors takedown from Guerrero Saya.
I like Nolan's chances before. I really like him now. And you can see, does he get involved too early? No, because he's the smartest guy out here.
There we go. There we go. Boo Pinder responds with one of his own.
Nolan's is twice as smart as you ever thought about being.
Yeah, but Nolan's has a death rivalry in there with Dallas Kyle.
So that's why he's going to let Kyle go out there and get himself all beat up. It's called intelligence.
Gujar's got him up. Saya dodges danger. Look at this now. Guerrero off the ropes. Ducks under. Over. Oh, sky high drop kick from BPG takes Saya down. Kyle's back in the ring now. Running knee strike from D-Town.
Oh, big spinning elbow. Did you see that?
I saw that. Impaler DDT from D-Town.
So I have a couple of questions for you, dummy.
Absolutely.
Is this the best card that we've ever had?
This might be. I mean, I thought as much going in. I looked to myself and said, man, this is loaded, but It's over-delivered, hasn't it?
So this just answered my second question. I was about to ask you, where's the ladder?
Oh, it's right there. Nolan's
See how smart he is?
drop-kicking his rival.
He's fantastic. He's
And
so good.
remember, once upon a time, Jim, Nolan's and Kyle held the titles together, the Kings of the Six title.
They held the titles, and they didn't even like each other.
Yeah, that's how talented they were.
They are, yeah.
That's how talented Dior is, but again, letting that ego get to his head, thought he was too big for his britches, thought he didn't need Kyle.
He kind of is, though. He's better than everybody. I mean, anybody can see that.
They didn't call him a blue chipper for no reason. I mean, there's no ceiling for that man's potential, much like Tommy Billington, as we saw earlier.
Oh, I would love to see Nolan's wrestle Billington, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Did you see that Irish whip into the turnbuckle? No love lost on that.
I'm telling you, this guy's the man. He's fantastic. Look at this
Dior
guy.
Nolan's commanding the squared circle. He was sidelined for a bit with an ACL injury, but he is back, ready to climb the ranks and climb the ladder tonight to take down that key and perhaps, sorry to interrupt, Jim, perhaps win his first ever singles title here at Superkickd.
See, Nolan's right. A lot of guys, they get injured, they go home, they feel sorry for themselves. This guy, look at the kind of shape he's in. He didn't waste his time off. That's the mark of a champion.
Yeah, he came back looking real good, and now he is the man about town. Goes and just gives Kyle a 5-knuckle punch right to the face between the eyes.
Yeah, if you're walking past the guy, you should punch him in the face. I mean,
no love lost between them. Dior turned his back on Dallas, losing the titles in the process and gaining a lifelong enemy. Not sure how intelligent that move was, but
if you're not making enemies, you're doing something wrong.
yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you, Jim?
Hey, you got to step on some people to get to the top.
God.
You friends with everybody?
Well, I try to be.
You and me are not friends. You used me to get to the top. That's what you're doing.
used it to get- Guerrero's on the top. Oh, but he gets caught by the ladder. Dior saw that coming a mile away. And now Nolan's using that ladder as a weapon, and rightfully so.
Just wrestling such an intelligent match. He waited for everybody else to beat each other up. Then he came, he beat everybody up. Then he got the ladder, and he's beating them up with the ladder.
But Jim, he's gaining so many enemies in the process.
Who cares about enemies in the process? We're talking about this match. He's got to win this match.
Yes, but now you have 3 against 1. Everyone's looking for the revenge on you. You're a sitting duck out there. You got a target on your back.
It looks like he's doing pretty good to me. Hey, look at this. Put the kicks to this guy. Fantastic.
Nolan's definitely in control of this 4-way ladder match. Key to the City, the annual, of course, every year. Kyle, spinning backdrop, back suplex onto the ladder. Of course, last year it was Orlando Christopher who was able to climb that ladder and win the key, but he was unsuccessful with his bid to cash it in and win a title. The year before that, we saw Chris Chambers win the key to the City, and that was a successful cash-in. He unlocked the door to a 420 title shot, and that's what brought Taylor Rising's reign to an end.
He's close. No.
Bhupinder able to get back to his feet and stop Dallas Kyle's attempt to grab the key. Gujar has been on an absolute tear since joining Superkickd months ago. On many people's watch list as a future champion.
Surveying the territory here. He's thinking, is this my moment to go for it? I think he's decided that it is. Everybody else seems incapacitated enough.
That ladder is so unstable, isn't it, Jim? But he's up to the top. He's in striking distance. Gujar's got the key. No, wait, Nolan's climbs it up faster than a mountain goat. And now Gujar and Nolan's battling it out to the top. Oh.
Yeah, that ladder's in real bad shape, you're right.
So is their faces after that.
Making things even more dangerous. Is there any way we could possibly add any more alligators underneath this tightrope?
Yeah.
Let's get a really dangerous ladder involved.
That ladder, I think when Nolan's was wielding it as a weapon, it became a little bent and broken. And
oh, yeah.
It is not stable.
You can't try and beat a person to death with a ladder without, bending it a little bit. Nah, you know what? It might have been when he got suplexed on that ladder.
Yeah, that was terrible. As I know Gujar, he would have been able to climb that ladder quicker than he did. There's something wrong with it, so you've got to be careful. Oh!
Wow.
Leap of faith there from Bhupinder. Connects. Guerrero Saya back in the mix now. In what was originally a 6-man Key to the City ladder match is only 4, making things even trickier.
Oh, yeah, your odds just went way up.
Yeah. Oh! Gujar caught him on that spinning head scissors and puts the boots right to his mouth. On the outside, Kyle and Nolan's reliving their rivalry. Guerrero Saya. Jim, who's odds-on favorite to win this?
Sure.
Who?
Nolan.
Nolan's? Okay.
Yes.
I can't argue with that.
And then the fact that two guys got eliminated from this, your odds went up from 16 3/4 to 25%.
Whoa.
That's a little trick I know called math.
Saya! An unbelievable high-risk maneuver from the pride of Mexico, Guerrero Saya.
He may have a clear path to win this right now.
Listen to the crowd here at the Great Hall.
He does have a clear path to win this right here.
Yes, he does.
I think he's got this.
The heart of the luchador strong in that man. Guerrero climbing that wobbly ladder carefully with precision. Dallas Kyle just makes it to his feet in time. No. Jim, no! Oh, God. Did he have to slam him so hard?
There's so much luck involved in winning something like this.
Got to be in the right time, the right place, and that ladder's got to be already set up. Takes too long to have to set it up.
Good point.
Gujar, Kyle. Battling to the top. The first one to fall may concede the victory to the other. High stakes here. It's the Key to the City 2025.
You don't want to brawl with Dallas. That's a bad idea.
Jim, we've seen what winning this match can do to the resume of a wrestler. It can really rocket you right to stardom.
Flying knee, fantastic technique, right underneath the chin.
Yeah, the height on that.
Yeah, if you win the Key to the City, you should win the championship. Just attack the guy when he's not ready in the grocery store, have the ref there.
Well, that's the thing. You don't need to. You can use that key at any time. You can wait for the champion to have finished a match, be all bent and broken, tired like this ladder.
Unless you're a total loser, you wait till the other guy's completely spent before you cash in.
Yeah, it could almost be a guaranteed title. Winning this is just as good as hoisting gold. We all know what's at stake. So does this crowd here.
Look at this.
So does Dior Nolans. And he's got a chair.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Oh. Nolans cracks Say over the head with it as well.
This is it. This is his moment.
My God, is Nolan's going to do it? Oh.
What a kick right to the ribs. Beautiful.
Punt kick would make Alessandro Del Bruno proud.
That's the other thing I like about Nolan. He's just mean. I like that quality.
I'm a fan of his skills, but man, I hate what's under the hood. Just such a conceited, cocky individual. Gujar channeling Mother India. There's a giant crossbody from the Taj Mahal spire. Guerrero Saya! Oh! Giant code breaker. And now, this match has kicked into high gear, Jim.
Has it ever?
Saya ducks under not one but two clotheslines.
Look at that power.
Oh!
Wow, into the ladder.
fall away slam into the ladder. Guerrero fell down like a bag of concrete. Superman punch from Nolan.
You see, I think he's picking his spot really good here. He's been picking his spot good the whole match.
Who has?
Nolan.
He's gifted. I'll give him that. He's gifted.
Are you listening to anything I'm saying here?
I am, and I agree. Nolan knows how to pick. He's got IQ. The likes of no other, perhaps. And he's only 21 years old, maybe 22. Nolan's catching his footing there. He's got to be careful that ladder doesn't give out. Nolan's! Oh, big elbow on Seiya.
He realized he was just a touch too far away from that key.
He hit it, but at what cost? And that's the problem with a match like this. Someone else can just walk right in and take all the damage you've done and apply it to themselves.
We've got a second ladder involved here, as if this was...
Where did that come from?
As if this wasn't dangerous enough. Maybe the fans threw it in the ring, I don't know.
That's the beauty of a Superkickd event. These fans are right up to the ring. You get a real taste of the action here. Superkickd Key to the City, what a card this has been. Main event underway. Which man will punch their ticket to a future title shot?
Watch this, here we go, here we go.
Nolan's. The key in sight, but he's so drained. Nolan's, can he reach it? Perhaps up one more rung and he'll just be able to, oh. Bhupinder not letting it happen. Slams his face into the ladder, man. That could break your nose in an instant. Bollywood's most wanted. What he wants most is that key.
We've gone from an 8-foot ladder to a 10-foot ladder.
Jim, how tall? Yeah, how tall is that ladder?
Actually, you know what? I think that's a 12-foot ladder.
That's almost as high as the steel cage was earlier.
Oh, someone's gonna get hurt here.
Might be us if he jumps our way. It's Gujar and Nolan's. Gujar's got his head on the key. Oh my God, he was so close. Bhupinder was so close. Nolan's just able to stop it. Jim, your pick, Dior's dangling precariously.
He's got this. He's the man.
Trading blows, trading haymakers. These two elite competitors. Dior straddling both ladders, and here comes Kyle. I am terrified about what might happen next. Here comes Seiya!
Oh, this situation's so dangerous.
This is what makes the Key to the City match so goddamn exciting. All four men now at the top of the ladders. It's within each of their grasp, Jim. Dallas. Gujar.
Oh, look at this.
He's gonna do it! He did!
No, he didn't.
Did he? Oh!
I thought he had it for a second.
I thought he had it in his hands. Guerrero. Guerrero's up there. Wait a minute. Tequila Destroyer off the ladder, no. Oh, sit down and shut up, Dior.
I think he landed on part of that chair.
Yes. All of Mexico, all of Toronto, all of the world is behind you, Guerrero. Wait a minute, that's Jack Williams. He was officially in this match, but because he was in that steel cage earlier, we thought he was written off. He was just biding his time.
What a great move.
He was just biding his time like Durag at the Rumble last year.
I've been telling you that this is
No! Jim, not like this.
Oh, like this.
No, Jim, not like this. No, Jax.
Here's your winner, and the 2025
greatest victories I've ever seen.
That is heinous. That is criminal.
That's genius.
Jax Williams decided to not enter the match
Whoa, whoa,
until
whoa,
the
whoa,
last
whoa, whoa.
second.
Last month, you were all upset. No, I mean, you said that Mike could join the match whenever he wanted.
Wow.
Well, oh, this was a great plan. What a plan.
God damn it. Jax Williams with a play out of Durag's playbook, letting everyone else do
He
the
was in the
dirty
match.
work.
He just waited for his spot.
My goodness.
What a victory. What a champion he is.
Look at that grin on
Surprise,
Jax.
surprise!
That smug grin on Williams.
See, just like Jesse V snuck out the front door earlier tonight, I picked my moment and came right through the back door.
Jax Williams sneaking through that back door to steal the key.
And right when I saw that son of a bitch Guerrero about to reach for the key to the city, and all the smiles on your faces, I knew this is it. This is my moment.
What a crappy moment this is.
What a genius he is.
Would you quit it, Jim?
Look, he duped everybody in the whole
Why?
building.
Because nobody can stop me. So Jesse V, Chris Chambers, this is an official warning. I'm coming for whatever title I want.
Jax Williams putting out a warning to the champions
And
of
the best
Superkickd.
part, when I get that title, I get the sponsors, I get the money,
Yeah, that's
I
right.
get the fame.
That does come with the goal.
Shut up, he's talking.
And most importantly, the face of Superkickd wrestling becomes jaw-dropping, athletic excellence.
Oh, would you quit it, Jax Williams? You stole that damn key.
Let me ask you a question. Is that the greatest victory in the history of pro wrestling right
I
there?
hate it. Jax Williams
Dude.
stealing that key.
Listen up, dummy. He just won a 5-man ladder match without getting hit once.
Unbelievable.
That's a flawless victory. And he's got the keys. He can take the title shot with everyone. This is one of the best victories, certainly in the history of this organization.
When you put it that way, Jim, it's hard to deny you. I mean, Jax Williams now.
He made all the terrible, horrible humanoids look like fools.
Jax calls the shots now. He can get a title shot whenever he wants. The 4 competitors should still hold their heads up high. One of them deserved to win, not Williams. But alas, it's Superkickd. Anything can happen. What a card.
It was fantastic.
Well, I'm EY West. For my broadcast partner, Surly Jim Sowers, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next month in June. Have a great evening. Take care.